What's up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of The Glitch. Here we go. First I want to say happy birthday to my son. I got a 19-year-old. Yep, that motherfucker 19 now. Grown-ass man. Also want to say happy anniversary to my girlie. 3 years today. Going strong or whatever. So we'll get into that another time. I post pictures and stuff of that later on. But today, right now, boy, we had some stuff to talk about. And I got to be honest. I forgot about some of the topics we talked about. Most of the time I put them out there in the intro, but shit, I forgot. Had a lot going on this week. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm posting this video a little late, but hope y'all enjoy it. But before we get into the episode, DD in the morning on K104. My dear, ma'am, your ass is too much. That list of 5 things you did. I listened to the K104 on my way to work in the morning. Or whatever. If y'all ain't listening to DD in the morning, y'all need to go ahead and check that out. But I listen to them, between them and Michael Rappaport every morning when I'm on my way to work. But DD gave this list of 5 things that men need to know about women's lives. I'm trying to take two of them, were the only 2 that really made a difference to me or whatever. But one of them, I think most men know. But we choose not to dig too deep into it. One of the things was that, which one do I want to get into first? Let's go with the line about the last relationship or whatever. Women lie about their last relationship on how important or how meaningful it was to them. They say, oh, it wasn't that good, but they say that. That's what they say. But Dee pointed out that most of y'all be lying. Your last relationship may have been a real deep relationship that you might have with your last person, whoever you was with, but you won't say that to the new dude to try to, I guess, build his ego up or hype him. I'm pretty sure most dudes know that that's a lie. They're just saying that to buff their ego, but we go accept it. We go accept that or whatever. And not only that, the other one that Dee pointed out, Dee, goddamn, this would have me roll. She said that when women go out, that they on girls' night out or whatever. This is another one that I'm pretty sure dudes know. They just don't dig too deep into it. But they said, yeah, we go out, we flirt. She's like, shit, yeah, we go out there, we flirt with other dudes or whatever. She said, I even take my ring off. I couldn't believe she said that on the radio because she married. She got a husband. And she's like, hell, I go out sometimes, I flirt and take my ring off. She's like, oh, I wasn't supposed to say that shit on the radio. It sounded like it slipped. I ain't gonna say it did. Dee, if you hear this, let me know if that shit slipped or not. Or if you wasn't supposed to say this, or if you got your ass whipped when you got home. I just want to know. But anyway, y'all, this episode number 28. It's pretty turn. I remember it being live. I just don't remember what the topics were. I remember some of them, but this intro went on long enough. So I'm going to go ahead and get into it. So I'd like to welcome y'all to the episode of Glitch. It's all shits and giggles until somebody giggles and shits.
Came through drippin', drip, drip. Came through drippin', drip, drip. Came through drippin', drip, drip.
What up, y'all? We back?
Yes, sir.
Back in the glitch and cooking and shit.
Episode 28.
28 on them boy. Like, it's
Forgive
crazy.
me, man. I'm fresh off of work. I'm looking rough.
Shit, I'm fresh out the gym.
Motherfuckers.
Yeah, the glitch workout too. You know what I'm saying? I'm fresh out the gym.
Man, but you glowing and shit, nigga. You don't look like that. Look at this nigga cheeks all rosy and
nigga,
shit.
I went to the gym
ashy and shit. And his motherfucker look like he been.
I think I went to the gym twice a day. I went at 8 in the morning, then I went again at 2.
Well,
Y'all look at them goddamn Bel Air 28s. I don't know if you can see them hoes.
it's hard.
Yeah, you can't hardly see. That's some Bel Air 28s. You ain't gonna find them hoes no more. But anyway, welcome back to the Glitch, episode number 28. You know what I'm saying? We about to go ahead and get it started. See what we talk about. We got some shit to cover today.
Yeah.
It should be under an hour, but if not, we're gonna break it up so we don't bore y'all.
Right.
I don't wanna bore you. What the fuck's
Are you
that?
not, man? Don't get me
Okay.
started. I don't know words.
I can't. You know what? We're not gonna block that shit out. But anyway, y'all know what I sound like now. My girl deal with that shit all the damn time. Well, speaking of my girl, man, let me tell you. Like everybody got they little things in their relationship.
Karen.
Make them happy. Make them happy, make them mad, piss them off. But to me, there are some things that are damn near unforgivable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like my girl, she got a huge phobia of bugs.
Yeah.
Like she's scared of shit. She country and a motherfucker walk everywhere barefoot, but don't like bugs and shit.
Yeah.
June bugs don't bite. They just make an ugly ass fucking noise. That noise is aggravating as shit. They flying in the walls. So anyway, over smoking and chilling and shit. We having a nice romantic evening.
Yeah.
Candles lit outside and shit.
Yeah.
We ain't in the fire pit area. We sitting at the table. We got the candles lit out there too. Candles lit. Beautiful weather at nighttime. Fucking June bug fly on her, man. All that romantic shit go out the
She
window.
flip out.
She ain't even hardly flip out. She just jumped real hard and knocked the fucking blood out my hand. That sound bad, don't it?
Oh yeah.
No, it ain't bad yet.
What else?
Because when you knock the blood out and you fall,
Right.
you bend down and pick the bitch back up and smoke it. I couldn't do that shit. Because we sitting on the patio, and our patio is built. So it's wood. So that motherfucker fell through the cracks of the wood and shit. And I'm just watching that whole burn, bro. I'm just looking at it, sad and pissed. But anyway, it's my first time. We're going to call this the dungeon.
Yeah,
The
man.
first time doing a podcast in the dungeon with Big Super over here.
Yeah.
Let me tell y'all something. Like, my first time coming over, so I had to use the GPS.
Yeah.
I don't like GPS.
Yeah.
I can't stand that nigga. And it ain't got nothing to do with wrong directions or crooked routes. It ain't no shit to do with that. It's more along the lines like, nigga, I'm gonna get a speeding ticket dealing with the GPS.
Yeah.
Cause I'm trying to beat that time.
Right.
That motherfucker said I'm supposed to get here at 6:47. He got me fucked up. I'm at least 6:46.
Man.
I'm always trying to beat the time on the GPS, so it fucks me over.
Yeah.
But now I know where you stay at. My old neighborhood and shit. My partner PJ, we out here not too far from your school. He went to, what was the school where they held him up at gunpoint? Off of Bruton. Oh, in middle school. God damn it, 'cause he lived up in Bruton and Master.
Gotta be Spruce.
No, it was middle school. I forgot. It's one of them big name hood ass middle schools. We in Pleasant Grove, so you know what it is. But anyway, I hope everything been good with y'all, man. Keeping up with all of the COVID, y'all getting y'all vaccinations or not vaccinations. I ain't about that life just yet.
Yeah.
But whatever y'all gonna do, keep yourself safe. Check on your family and people, man. Because I mean, a lot of people out here going through stuff that you don't know nothing about.
Thank God.
You know what I'm saying? And especially, let me put this out there. If you're a dad, if you're a father, and you ain't talking to your damn kids, if your kids don't talk to you, that's one thing. Like, you reach out to them and they ain't doing shit for you and they doing their best to stay away from your ass, that's one thing. I get it. You can only do so much before you gotta live your own life, especially if they're adults.
Yeah.
But if you just ain't talking to them because it ain't been convenient for you to fucking call, and you call yourself pops, come on now.
Yeah.
The fuck is up with that, man?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? But with that being, I ain't calling nobody out, but I'm saying I check on my kids. You know what I'm talking about? Like I got a 19, he be 19, what's today, the 13th? He be 19 in 2 days. April 15th is his birthday. He be 19 years old.
Yeah.
Motherfucker cut up, boy. I'm talking about like, yeah. I don't like that shit. Whatever. I'm hating on that nigga. But be 19, I make sure he live in Atlanta right now. I make sure I call and check on him often. He going through some shit right now, so he don't even want to talk to people. But even so, I'm his fucking daddy.
Yeah.
He not showing me away or none of that shit. When I call him, when I message him, he respond. You know what I'm talking about? So it ain't no beef. He just going through his shit right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? If your kids ain't fucking talking to you, or they not reaching out to you first, then reach out to them and see what's happening. Be a fucking daddy.
Real shit.
You know what I'm saying? It's more than just your damn feeling, but fuck them kids' pride getting in the way. And when I'm talking about family right now, I want to give a shout out to my family. Let me tell y'all something. It's probably hard for a lot of y'all to support me, but my family, you remember when you was little,
Yeah.
and the grown people sitting in their room and they kick your ass out?
Yeah.
Or whatever, man, I feel cool because now I'm joking with them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like they finally welcome me in.
Yeah.
So I want to call them out by name. If I miss somebody, I apologize. But these are the ones that's on top of my head because they actually reach out to me often. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say like every day, but enough for me to be like, okay, you know what I'm saying? That's the love right there, regardless of my choice of words that I use that they may disagree with. My topics I speak on, they may disagree with. Hell, it don't matter. They still show me the same love as the boy that they pretty much helped raise.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? Because they know anybody know that I go back for anybody. But some of the ones that I want to holler at, Kim and Travis, buddy, they've been married for 100 and something damn years.
Oh, yeah?
You know what I'm saying? Holding it together like for real and looking good doing it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they don't. No, I think I told Kim or Travis. I told one of them. They, you know what I'm saying? Like I look up to y'all, but you don't know the I don't know. You don't know the ramifications of y'all relationship on me. Like I look at that shit and be like, damn, they doing it. Like hard times, bad times, no matter what it is, them jokers still together.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? You know, as you get older, bad times go fall off. The only thing you gonna do is get on each other's nerves and give each other space because you ain't going no goddamn.
Yeah.
But Kim and Travis, I appreciate y'all. Niecy, hey there. Niecy done done with my baby her a couple of times. My cousin Brian, Niecy pretty much was my other mama.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Like growing up, Cause we lived with them. I didn't know we was really living together. I didn't see it that way. We all here together, so I didn't see it as this was a fucking struggle.
Yeah.
The reason we was living with my cousins or we was living together to make bills cheaper for everybody. Bro, like 8 of us now. Probably 2-3 bedrooms.
Yeah.
We didn't give a shit. You hear me? We had syrup sandwiches. You know what I'm saying? Bologna. We had everything that we was looking for.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Look at that. You know what I'm talking about? We had everything we was looking for. Nisa, you was there, and then when I see you know what, Nisa, fine.
Yeah.
Nisa, you look good. If you hear this, you probably ain't. I'm gonna give you a shout out in the message, just in case you don't. I know you probably don't watch this shit. But I'm gonna tell you, but Carolyn, another beautiful cousin of mine. Now this in her hood like me. It shows. All of them got the hood in them. What I just mentioned. But Carolyn, I think she live out. I forgot where she live at. But Carolyn, she talk like that now.
Okay.
Carolyn go hard or whatever. My uncle Bozo. Bozo, you already know what it is. He live up to the name.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? I don't think he like you calling him Bozo no more, but I don't know how to call him nothing else.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? That's my dad's brother. My Uncle Clifford. I see him, like I said, them jokers treat me like it ain't nothing. I talked trash on Uncle Clifford one time about some dominoes and shit. I never do it again. I apologize.
Yeah.
Like, he didn't just beat me. It was clearly like a strategy beat. Like, I'm good at counting the numbers. I know I don't can take what's word. I'm good at that jump. I thought I was.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? One-on-one. I'm like, nigga, you ain't gonna fuck with me one-on-one. I'm gonna set your whole ass down. And he made me regret saying all that shit. My bad. My Uncle Low, you know what I'm talking about? He done been through everything in the goddamn life, ups and downs. But they joke there call and holler at me from time to time. You know what I'm talking about? My Uncle Boone. He on Boone like,
Yeah.
like swole. He
Still
was,
cut up like that.
well, he just big now. You know what I'm talking about? Now he still got the size,
Yeah.
but not the cut. But the strength is definitely there. He did a bunch of years in the military too, like 100 and something years in the military. Whatever. He was probably one of the main motivations for me to go to the military. You know what I'm saying? He took us down there on base. I hated the shit, but when time came for me, I wasn't fit to go back and stay with mom.
Yeah.
So, damn that. But anyway, I just wanted to give a shout out to them people by name. Whatever. The people I didn't name is because you ain't on Facebook or that I don't know nothing about it. I'm gonna think of like 1 or 2. If I didn't name you, don't take it personal. If you do, so what? Don't care nothing about that. But all right, y'all, we're gonna take a break right quick.
Yeah.
Then we're gonna get into. We got topics. We got some shit to talk about. I got to get it off my chest. You know what I'm saying? All right, so we're gonna take a break real quick. We'll be right back. We back, y'all. Let's go ahead and tone it down a little bit real quick. We want to give a special shout out to DMX, bro. You got something you want to say?
Yeah, man.
So you do music. I didn't mean to cut him off, y'all, but I know you.
Yeah.
Music is you.
Yeah. Nah, I just, everybody know what happened and shit. We just gotta acknowledge it over here on this program because DMX was
a motherfucker, huh? Bro, you know what?
legend is an understatement, all this type of shit. No, like on
Yeah.
the real deal tip. Like we was just listening to this dude. Like we fuck with him. Like I ain't know nothing about like drugs or the overdose and shit. So like we was already listening to it. We was just listening to his movies on every song. Songs on every movie.
Yeah, no lie.
We just listened to 2 movies last night. I wasn't on purpose. They ain't got no intentions.
Because you wasn't giving no trials for DMX. You just have to be watching the movie.
Yeah, I'm watching the movie. Stop. Drop.
Yeah.
Cutting up. It's that song. Like that song. That's like it should be like the new American national anthem. Goddamn.
No lie. Everybody know the motherfucker.
Bro.
White and black.
Did you
You
see the
Mexican.
video of what they was doing at the?
I don't hardly watch music videos.
No. When they took his body.
Oh no, I didn't see that.
From the
Did they play that song?
Man.
Was it like Crunk?
Bro, it was thousands and hundreds of thousands.
I can imagine.
It was like thousands of people out there.
I can imagine.
White people too.
Yeah, I'm gonna say he famous worldwide. But honestly, bro, I wasn't big into his music until I know him. Not like it wasn't no diss. Nigga come on the radio, I'm gonna jam and shit. But like I wasn't really into like his whole albums.
Right.
But I got specific memories like when I heard certain not even certain DMX songs. When I heard that some bitch's name,
Right.
it take me back to Alaska.
Yeah.
Partner Franklin, nigga there. He didn't know. We hooped together. I was better at this nigga,
Yeah.
but I think he was a bit older than me, so he was wiser at the game. You know what I'm saying? My athletic ability was unfuckwittable.
Yeah.
Might not be a word, y'all can coin that shit right now or whatever. My fucking athletic game was unfuckwittable,
Yeah.
but he didn't need all the athletics because he had smartness. DMX took me back to him. Had a nigga named Christopher Birmingham. This is the main person DMX take me back to. I hit him up to check on him when I found out that DMX was passed or didn't pass at the time. You know, they had that whole mix-up going on, and that's fucked up or whatever. But man, every time I hopped in, I got to Alaska. You know, it's negative 30 degrees outside. I ain't got no car. Met this dude. He took me under his wing. You know what I'm talking about? Phi Beta Sigma cat. You know, they always blue boy to every guy that they niggas always want to step and shit. Anyway, but every time I was in this nigga car, he was playing some DMX.
Yeah.
The album with the blood, was it Flesh of My Blood or some shit like
Yeah,
that? That album right there was the only one that was out at the time. But this nigga will bump that hoe. So when I think of DMX, I think of them two niggas right there. Or whatever, but man, rest of soul. But speaking of music and shit, man, question. We'll pick it back up a little bit right here.
Yeah.
We'll go pick it back up, keep it in the middle. I got a question. Like, do you have a song that like that'll get you in the mood for the ladies? And my stutter like a motherfucker. Excuse me, we ain't gonna take it out. Y'all do what I did with shit or whatever. For the ladies that like, you hear this song, you be like, yeah, some shit gotta happen now. Like, is it a song like that for you that just set you off?
I mean, it do, but motherfuckers these days gonna make me ashamed for that to be my song.
You said they don't make you ashamed?
They will.
Oh, well, hold on, nigga.
You already know where I'm going.
Yeah, so what song is it then?
Come on.
What song is it?
Temperatures rising.
Who the fuck gonna make fun of you for that shit?
Come on, man.
Who gonna make fun of you for that?
Man, you know you got a lot of aura haters.
Yeah,
a lot of aura haters these days.
But,
you know what I'm saying? So,
okay, call them hypocrites. Find out if them R. Kelly haters
yeah.
are putting T.I. in that same basket right now.
Man, he'll be there soon.
If he turned guilty, because I found out I was a hypocrite because I was one of them niggas that was like, man, fuck R. Kelly music, and then probably about 2 weeks after it went by, I was like, yeah, them songs hitting still, man.
Come on,
but
man.
T.I., when I found out about him,
Yeah.
and I ain't even give a fuck.
Yeah.
I was like, jet fuel, plane gas on your lame ass. You know what I'm saying? But
I don't think that's true, man.
I hope it ain't, man.
I've been a fan of Tip for a very long time, man, since 04 when I came out of school.
Oh, well, I'm new. He had songs like 24s and goddamn, he had songs that are like, but he didn't really.
But he was already proving that he was a force to be reckoned with.
Paper Trail came
you know
out.
what I'm saying?
I was like, okay. But anyway, I digress. My
Shout
song,
out,
bro.
Salute.
Oh, T.I., bro.
Turning my back on you, bro.
Yeah, fucking right, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
And plus, you smart. My girl
Not
like
yet, you know,
my girl like you, but ain't no threat because he little. Yeah, I called you. I called you a little nigga.
Even if they do, I'm still not gonna turn my back on him because you know what? He always will say T.I. Pittman, so he lets y'all know, man, off the gate. This is what I'm about. So
Well.
and y'all still chose to go see ATL. Y'all still chose.
Nigga riding roller skates and shit.
You know what I'm saying? To watch every movie and support him. So don't do that, man, like that. But anyway, let's keep going.
Oh no, you good. My song that if I hear it, like the girl in the song, man, she put so much pressure on the dude, right?
Who?
I'm gonna tell you what she's talking about this damn. So the song go hard. You hear it, you gonna have to do something. But let's just say, okay, you hooked up with your celebrity crush.
Yeah.
Right? Let's say you hooked up with your celebrity crush.
Alright.
And she say this shit, what I'm about to say that this woman said, bro, I don't give a fuck who you think he is. The pressure is on your ass and you might not make it.
Yeah.
You go be a one shot and done. When she said, this motherfucker said, give me all of your emotions. Landed on my back like a plane if you can't hold it. Fuck a fantasy. This your motherfucking moment.
Yeah.
When a girl tell you like, all right, nigga, this your moment.
Yeah.
Nigga, you can't. That's gay. That's 2 seconds on the buzzer.
Right.
2 seconds on the clock. You down by one. But anyway, her name is Victoria Monet. And the song is hidden. You hear me? Like I heard her like, did she just say that shit? But then when she said, this your motherfucking moment, I was like, okay. Yeah, this helper her got it. She got it. And she fine.
Right.
She fine. But I think overall as an artist, I know probably if it's to ruffle some feathers because I know there are a lot of great R&B artists. And I'm horrible when it comes to picking music. I'm great at picking music for my goddamn self. But I'm horrible at picking everybody else's goddamn music, apparently. But do y'all know who Marsha Ambrosius is?
Hell do.
Bro, her fucking voice.
Yeah.
She got a song with Jamie Foxx. She got a song with every goddamn
My
body.
girl probably heard that. I mean, she's a real true R&B.
Yeah, I'm R&B.
You know, so she run across that shit.
Yeah, well, you need to put on Marsha Ambrosius. Just put Marsha Ambrosius in your playlist and play any fucking thing, any goddamn thing, or if it don't even matter. or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? It's the mood is gonna be there. Whoever was mad ain't gonna be mad no more.
Yeah.
You can't be fucking mad with Marshawn, bro. Shit on that motherfucker.
Alright.
Or whatever. But I mean, it's better because sometimes you don't want to listen to a bunch of bang bang and shoot 'em up. You want to. But anyway,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
speaking of bang bang, shoot 'em up. What you think about? How do you feel about gun control laws? We about to get into some nitty gritty here. Man. It's about to piss me off.
I mean, yeah, I think we need some type of gun control laws. I don't think we should have them banned or people can't get. But we was watching a movie about this last night. I can't even think of what the movie is. She'll tell you we watch the shit on Netflix, and they go to make a movie about this shit because that's how come it is. Of just a weird, quirky looking white dude, you know what I'm saying, going into a shop asking about fucking assault rifles like
it ain't shit.
you know what I'm saying? So that's we stereotype from riding down the street on rims.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that's not a red flag. So,
At all.
So, I feel like I don't know why we need to have access to assault rifles.
Well, I don't go either way to it yet. I really don't think there's no point as a regular citizen having an assault rifle. I ain't for it or against. I don't really give a shit or whatever. But it's fucked up that all this shit happening. But my thing is, this is my take on it. For everybody who act like, oh, they better fucking come get my goddamn gun. This is some fucking bullshit. Like, okay, growing up as a kid, as a kid, collectively, or as a parent, collectively, or as a leading military official, you would know this shit. If there's one thing that everybody getting into, it ain't gotta be everybody. You got 40 fucking soldiers in your platoon or whatever, and 10 of them get in trouble doing the same shit, you gonna take that away.
Right.
That's the bottom line. It ain't that everybody ain't using it wrong. But due to the fact that these motherfuckers making us look bad with the shit, they snatch them away.
Right.
I'm not saying that I'm for that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm for people taking guns or none of that junk. I know you got some people on bullshit. I ain't saying that I'm for that, but you have to understand the logic behind it. Somebody popping firecrackers and motherfucking ain't.
Yeah,
You tell me, you gotta at least understand the logic behind it.
Yeah.
I don't want a motherfucker gonna come get my gun. Of course not. But I'm saying I do understand the logic when so much shit is happening, and I can promise you, I ain't gonna say I can promise you. I know a bunch of y'all probably wouldn't, but it's a bunch of people, bunch of them. If something like that happened to their kid, then they'd be like, why the fuck was this person allowed to have the guns?
Right.
Because I don't give a fuck. You can dig deep into backgrounds. You can do all of that shit. If a motherfucker ain't never did nothing, you ain't gonna find nothing that he did. But that don't mean that some bitch ain't cuckoo.
Man, a lot of these times the gun was bought recently, and there was some signs of flag. There was some type of communication to the FBI. They don't be taking that shit serious or jumping on all of the fucking leads right away, and the shit be happening, man. Fuck them.
Yeah, well, I ain't for gun control or against it. They ain't gonna come get mine. I understand people who want to keep the ones that they have.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm with you.
You know
I'm with you on that whole.
Moving forward,
yeah,
there should be some type
I'm with you on the assault rifle. Like, I understand that shit pretty and shit. Oh, somebody come to my house, bitch. Whoever shoot first is
The
what's
reason
so
I say that, bro, is because it's already illegal for a nigga anyway. Like, you riding around with a fucking AR-15 or a fucking Draco or whatever the fuck they call it, with the choppers, the baby choppers, any kind of chopper. You ride around with any kind of AK-47.
It will set my ass off.
You going to jail. And they gonna try to send you to federal jail for firearms, you know what I'm saying? But certain people, certain colors can ride around or can go buy that or can get pulled over with that, might have to take it, but can go back and get it, you know what I'm saying? Or it won't get a gun charge.
No, I'm going to grab it and go say, can you step outside the car?
They illegal anyway for niggas anyway, so when we killing each other with them, I don't think we fucking legal. You know what I'm saying? And then the white boys getting them and shooting up people and shit.
Yeah, I gotta go with you on the assault rifles. I don't other than a personal want.
Here's my main point. Military and police should have them.
That's what I'm saying. Regular citizens.
If regular citizens have them, what the fuck they got them for? And what's the defense against
Regular shit, yeah.
crime? and terrorists. And
If we got the same shit they got.
Yeah. The fuck, you know what I'm saying?
I feel that.
So-
But like I said, my thing too is just more, I feel you on the assault rifle thing simply because other than you just want one for decoration, you can't say that, oh, I need this to protect my house. Motherfucker, they got shotguns.
Right.
You got motherfucking big
Regular
ass
guns,
pistols.
house guns.
You got
If you
big
can't
ass
go with a
pistols.
home gun, then it wouldn't be.
So I get it. But you just want the motherfuckers for pride. But at the same time, some people like to go against the grain just because somebody says you can't.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? You can't do that. Oh, you got me fucked up. Don't watch me.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? It's just that logic. But with that gun control shit, it was a shooting up here in Mesquite at the movie theater.
Yeah.
Just 2 nights ago.
Yeah.
Motherfucker got shot in the leg up there.
Ain't
Bro,
gonna
that
ask
movie,
if you know
bro,
what happened, because
bro, nah, not really. That motherfucker arguing and shit and took it outside.
Okay.
Motherfucker, that movie theater been ghetto since they put that motherfucker up. Like, okay, so we went a long time ago. This is when I was with my kids' mom. I had to beat a nigga up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Like, we walk in, I see people looking, that shit don't bother me.
Right.
I see these niggas looking, shit don't bother me. I gotta go piss. I come back, I know them niggas see me with them. Like I said, she bad, so any dude go try to go talk to her. I ain't knocking that.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? That's just what you gotta do. Because if she tell you no and you keep pursuing, then that's when I gotta step in.
Right.
But anyway, and that's pretty much that's what happened. I come out the bathroom, when I see him, you know what I'm talking about, you know how when niggas be talking, they put their little head to the side and do this shit here. He was trying to talk like that. And she said something to him along the lines, like you can kind of see she was pointing towards the bathroom where I had just went. So she was trying to, I don't know what she said, but I can see her doing that. And then he said something else, and she was like, no, I'm fine. And she turned around to like see what's on the menu and shit. And this nigga literally grabbed her shoulder and turned her back around like, I didn't hear what he said, but he grabbed her shoulder. I don't need to hear what he said.
Yeah.
I came straight in and leaned on him with every fucking thing I had. Nigga, I hit that nigga from my fucking calves. You know what I'm talking about? The crazy part about it is, he had a partner with him.
Yeah.
That nigga didn't do shit. He
Yeah.
was like, nah, I'm good, bro.
Yeah. Because he already know he was totally down the line.
But that was the same dude I seen looking from over there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're like, ah, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, she told you, no, you was trying to make you move quick anyway,
Right.
because you seen me with her, and I just went to the bathroom and came back, so you was trying to make a quick move, so what the fuck made you put your hands on her? Why dudes can't just accept a no? A rude ass no, I understand your fury. But we're like, no, I'm good, or I got a man, or some shit like that, and you hit him with that, well, can we be friends? Nigga, that's your fault now. Now you got a
It's
little
always, bitch, fuck you then.
Yeah,
You always gotta get mad.
Yeah, they like, bitch, fuck you, bitch.
I don't do that. I don't holler like that. I'm kind of like shy. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never holler like that. And you know, if they did shoot me down, fuck, I'm gonna be mad, folks. That's showing that like you ain't confident in the fact that you can get another one.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So this pisses you off.
What the fuck we fuck you
You know
over?
what I'm saying? So I don't know. You know, it's some weird ass dudes out here, man. But that's the reason why it's a lot of single women, man. What they say the ratio, it used to be 5 to 1. I think it got damn 10 to 1 now.
Yeah, man, women, the world is just getting, everybody is going in different directions. Men, women, races,
Yeah.
everything is because women fighting for power, and you got some women that's abusing it.
Right.
And then same thing with dudes, you got dudes that's abusing their power. You know what I'm talking about? It's just, everybody.
Believe so many fucking dudes, man. Man, that hurt my heart, man. All them celebrities, they got caught up on that sexual shit, man.
Oh, yeah.
Man, come on, bro. What the fuck, man? Like you said, everybody make every nigga a rapist. Every male is a
Pretty
fucking predator.
They making it seem like,
That's embarrassing, bro.
yeah, it is, because there's a lot of them out there, bro. I talked about that on one of the podcasts before.
Yeah.
They're like, dads, take care of your daughters, man.
Yeah.
There's some retarded niggas out here.
Yeah.
You may be one of them.
Yeah.
Shit, I don't fucking know, but if you got a little girl, man, you gotta protect her ass, because niggas ain't taking care of women.
Right.
Like they supposed to anyway. You know what I'm talking about? Now, hoes, that's something way different. I mean, ain't too much you can really do with that shit.
Right.
Because a lot of girls gotta go through a whole stage before they become a grown woman. You just gotta get that shit out of you. It is what it is, and if you're acting like a hoe, you'll get treated different from being a woman. I don't give a fuck how you wanna put that shit.
Right.
You talking about, I ain't no goddamn hoe. Okay, well, fine. You was a hoe for somebody, probably. You know what I'm talking about? But at the same time, anyway, that's another topic for another day, goddamn.
Yeah.
But we was talking about that vaccine a while ago.
Yeah.
They pulling Johnson & Johnson shit off the racks now. This is what the fuck I'm talking about right here.
After it's already been distributed.
Motherfuckers done got
fuck with it,
shots.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, done got shots. I mean, this is what. There's still too much. There's too many variables out there.
Gotta use your brain.
I'm not calling y'all stupid for who got it. I'm not saying that shit.
You know what?
But my thought process to me only makes sense right now because before they gave the shots, I said some people they may not have that many side effects, but some people gonna be witnessing shit, and I'm not willing to take that gamble.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I said I'm not willing to take the gamble, and for goddamn show, side effects start popping, and people saying, oh well, it's not that many of them. I don't give a fuck. Do you want to be the one? Do you know how many people win the lottery? Do you know people win the lottery? Not that fucking many.
No.
But the ones that do it win big time. The same thing for you side effect COVID,
We're gonna
motherfucker.
get enough of this follow the leader ass shit.
But okay, man,
You know what I'm
let's make
saying?
something. So, what is follow the leader when you think about it? Because I've heard motherfuckers on the defense side say, "Oh, y'all just follow the leader." They telling y'all the government bad, you just follow. Then you got people who follow the government saying, these people over here saying, "Oh, y'all just follow the leader because you follow the government." You follow your fucking frame of thought. Frame of thought. You know what I'm saying? That's why I specifically said I'm not knocking nobody for what you thinking. I just don't think. I'm not saying that the government is inserting shit into the shot. Maybe, maybe not. I'm not saying that shit. I don't think that shit. I don't think that shit. That's just me. I think that the medicine ain't ready yet.
Right.
That's what I think.
Right.
All the kinks haven't been ironed out of that motherfucker.
Right.
But at the same time, bro, with me sitting up here saying that I don't think the government put no shit in there.
Right.
Fucking just today, I see this shit that they making that you actually have to have a vaccination card.
Right.
Saying that you got the vaccination. And they're making it to where you may not be able to travel. You may not be able to go in certain stores, get certain jobs, if you don't have a vaccination card. This is some more shit that I said when COVID hit. I said they gonna make a vaccine for that shit and start limiting the shit you can do if you can't get a vaccine. God damn it, I said that shit a long time ago. And I didn't believe my goddamn self. I was like, that's probably far-fetched as shit. But here we are.
I'm gonna say this, man, and then we probably should get into another break, man, because we got some more hot topics, some good ass news, man, some good types of
Story tell it right first though.
Listen. What I'm saying about the leader ain't even the government. The leader is us following the next person. The people at our job, our co-workers, our family members, our people that's telling us we need to go get this shot to fit back into society. When the fact is, shit, you know, if you ain't comfortable with it or you got that uncertainty in your mind, or you know you probably got some issues going on to where you can't really take this risk, don't fucking do that shit just to be around some fucking people that you should have enjoyed your time away from this shit in quarantine. You know what I mean? So that's just how I feel about it. You know, people always want to do what makes them acceptable to somebody else, man. You know, just like we were saying earlier, you know, about family, man. Just be you. You know what I'm saying? And if you got enough common sense to know that, hey, man, I don't trust that. Then don't trust that shit. You know, I mean, you know, that's how I feel like Tia got sick, man, the fucking flu vaccination. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because we always denied it, and we was in this fucking school district over there in Lake Hollins, and they demanded let her have it to go back to school. She got it, and she got sick, and 2 months later, this shit happened.
Damn.
So,
Damn, boy.
you know, I'm not 100% sure, but
I know, but you said it's just a hell of a coincidence.
you know what I'm saying?
God damn.
So, I don't know.
But yeah, all right, y'all. We're gonna take another break right quick, and when we get back, I'm gonna tell y'all one of my good old stories. That's from it was pretty horrific for me. Okay.
Yeah.
Some shit that fucked me up for the rest of my life. This nigga laughing.
Because I haven't heard it, but I can almost imagine like where it's going. It's crazy.
I promise you don't know. I promise you. All right, y'all. We'll be right back. Y'all, we back. We back. All right, we had a little off-camera discussion that I wanted to say before I get into my story or whatever. Will Smith. Let me tell you something, man. I don't like this nigga.
Man.
I go with my hating shit.
Big Willie style. Hey, man.
I'm hating hard now. This nigga flew all the way to India for a fucking picture. Show me the fingers I'm holding up. You know what mean when they put in a sentence singular one? Oh no, less than two. This motherfucker flew all the way to India to take a fucking picture.
Yeah.
Bro, how much, like, it's two things to that. I think you are hella successful financially if you can do something like that. But with that being said, I think there are a lot of downfalls. You know what I'm talking about? Because that's when motherfuckers, once you get on a level like that, that's when motherfuckers start trying drugs and other dumb shit to find ways to elevate that level of excitement.
No.
But, hold on. Well, hear me out and I listen to yours. Because I love traveling. That's my shit. Most people enjoy going somewhere, anywhere. But when you got enough money to where you can just say, today y'all want to fly to India and then come on back. If you got that kind of money, I ain't saying it won't be everybody gonna be like, shit, yeah, let's go, everybody gonna be crunk. But imagine having to say that. I'm not talking about broke niggas either. Middle class, regular people. But there's levels to this shit.
Right.
You want to be excited about the cruise you taking in 3 months.
Right.
You know talking about, or the trip you about to take next summer. You're talking about build up some hype behind it. But if you can go to India today, fucking Germany tomorrow, fly down to the land down under, fucking New Zealand and shit, just like that, and then come back home when you feel like it. Is there really excitement? You know what I'm saying? Like, I know you're happy, but like, how do you buy? Like, you want to surprise your girl with some shit. What can you really get her that's gonna surprise her when both of y'all individually can get any fucking thing you want?
Okay, so here's my take on it. From one businessman, one entrepreneur, from one, you know what I'm saying, entertainer to another. With Big Willie, over 25 years in the industry, no bullshit, no trouble, no flaws. You know what I'm saying? Making hella fucking money. So as a businessman, how fucking dope it is to do something like that, bro. Then turn around and that shit right off. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't saying nothing bad about it, but what I'm saying is I think people get bored.
No, man. You know, the fact is, I need to spend a certain amount of this money. Because they just going to take
taxes.
Yeah.
They're
going to take it anyway.
Yeah.
Why not spend it and enjoy it with my family or give it to somebody? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I feel you on that.
Because they're going to take it.
I just think the level of excitement different. Okay, imagine this then. You take a nigga from Oak Cliff that ain't never been nowhere to New York, right, and see all that shit, that level of excitement,
right,
versus a motherfucker who go everywhere whenever they feel like it. This little hood nigga gonna be way more excited to go to New York than the kid that live in Uptown.
Right.
Because he ain't never had shit, so he gonna be more excited to do it than this one that can get what the fuck he want.
Right.
But that's all I'm saying is when you ain't got it like that, you gonna be more excited to do it. Right. So when you can just do anything at your fingertips, then it kind of kills the excitement. I ain't saying it numbs the excitement. You know what I'm talking about? Because you can do it anytime.
Right.
The excitement comes from things that you know can't happen often.
I beg the difference, man.
That's why my bad.
It depends on who you doing it with to make it exciting. You can do the same shit.
I go with that.
Every single night.
That go with sitting in the house. But you know what I'm saying? You can sit in the house with the same woman for the rest of your life.
Shit.
But don't act like it ain't gonna be times where it's gonna be like shit. Like, I'm bored with it.
So what makes it excitement is, like I said, depends on who you with. Let's add some people to this group. If not, nigga on some old creep shit, then you got your old cheater shit, because motherfucker want to get around somebody else different to make it, you know what I'm saying?
So if you and your old lady in the house every night, you saying that just for the fact that y'all enjoy being around each other so much, there ain't gonna come a time where you gonna be like, you wishing you had some money to take her out because it's getting bored sitting in the house every night. You can't do the same date every night. You saying it ain't gonna get bored?
Nah, I'm saying I don't know. I ain't sitting in the house every night.
What I'm saying is you saying like sitting around with the same people, or what I'm saying doing the same thing. But if you don't have access to do stuff, you gonna be way more excited when you can do it.
Right. I'm saying my point was like, say if you was a traveler, I can travel every night. Yeah. I can go to the club every night. Is if I'm in a different club, or if I'm around different people, or you know what I'm saying, or it's going.
Luda rapped about that. That joker said, well, "I'm tired of the club," and then he said, "When I'm not clubbing, I'm tired of doing this shit."
Right.
I guess it's all part of adulting and shit.
My point was,
we two broke niggas trying to figure this shit out right now.
He ain't following my point. That's the thing is, he keeping up with his point, but he ain't keeping up with my point. My point is that it don't matter what you do, you know what I'm saying? You can keep doing it. It's gonna always be excitement. Having so much money and being able to do what you want to do could never get bored to me. You know what I'm saying? It could never get bored to me. Hell no, I don't want to fucking sit in the house all the fucking time. That's what I'm saying.
People who can't do stuff will be way more excited to do stuff than people who can do it whenever they feel like it.
Right.
That's all I'm saying. Like, if you can't do shit and somebody finally said you can go, you could be. How often is this dog in the cage?
Right.
How often is he in the cage?
No, not often.
Oh, well, just imagine leaving the dog in here for 2 years and not letting him out.
But yeah.
Versus the dog is always out. He ain't gonna care about that grass no more. This nigga gonna be more excited.
Just about getting out. I get what you're saying. What you're saying. So yeah.
But anyway, we was talking about my story. So he don't know. We ain't talking about this shit on camera, so he don't even know what I'm about to talk about.
Right.
My shit done now.
Right.
All right. So in middle school, 7th grade, I'm walking home from school. Was it middle school? Yeah, it was middle school. So I went to W.J. Sellers in Garland.
Yeah.
Right. I take that back. It was not middle school. It was high school, 9th grade. I went to North Garland. And I'm walking back from North Garland to my house. And I remember I was already pissed off because, nigga, North Garland is far.
Yeah.
You know, I live off of Centerville and Castle. North Garland is up off of Shiloh.
Right.
Then for all y'all familiar with the Garland area. So I'm already mad because I got to walk. My ride left me and shit. Cell phones wasn't around, so that wasn't payphones was.
Right.
Well, so I walked home. Get home. Then I realized I left my fucking key at home.
Yeah.
So my key was inside the house. I ain't got no way to get in the crib. My brother ain't here. So I'm like, what the fuck, man? I'm just having a fucked up day altogether. So I go to the backyard, because most time we leave the side door open or whatever. So, I probably should have prefaced this. My aunt lived with us at the time.
Mm.
I don't mean auntie like y'all thinking auntie like family reunion auntie. When I say aunt, she's my grandmother's aunt.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? She was 97 years old at the time. Whatever. The only crazy shit about it, my mama put me out of my room and put a mattress in a closet for my ass. To give my auntie my room. Ain't that some shit? Anyway, the closet ended up being a popping spot because everybody started kicking with me in the closet.
Right,
Like, this shit tight. This shit fucking, ain't no vents in this motherfucker. It's hot. The bitch feel like breath in the whole closet. When you got 3-4 people
At least
sitting
it
there.
was like a walk-in closet. It had to be at least.
Barely, yeah, it was at one point. It ain't no more because my mattress blocked the doorway.
Yeah.
There was a mattress on the floor.
Right.
So anyway, hey Maddie, she's there all the time. She may not be all coherent to come answer the door all the time, so we ain't gonna knock on the door and because she ain't gonna hear it if she back there in the room.
Right.
She had good ass sense. Like if she was up moving around, she'd go to the mall with us and all that. 97 years old, take out all of that shit. But knocking on the door, she just may not hear it.
Right.
So anyway, went to the backyard, jumped over the fence. I walk into the fence, I looked and see my window cracked open. I'm thinking like, yes.
What you finna say, man?
I can slide the window to the side and just hop in.
Right.
And talking about I'd be good. I just knock on the window, let Aunt Maddie know that I'm right here. Like, hey, I'm about to come through the window because the front door locked, so okay, you go open.
Yeah.
A couple different options there. No.
Yeah.
Bro, I go by the window, no lie. Aunt Maddie got a cake mix bowl in the room about this big. You know the cake mix, them silver ones.
Yeah.
Silver ones. This is how I tell you that I don't want to be this old, man. Aunt Maddie, I walk by the room. Bro, I walk by the room, Aunt Maddie in there, butt ass.
I knew it.
Butt ass nigga.
I knew it.
But hold on, bro. Aunt Maddie in there, butt ass nigga, right? I'm already sick as it is once you see this shit. But bro, she literally is pissing in that bowl. She's hovered on top of this bowl, pissing in it. Bro, hold on. Whoever listening to this shit, I ain't got to the punchline. Punchline is, I don't know how to say this a nicer way than what I'm about to put it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what other words you use. If somebody want to fucking text us, you can say it. But bro, I think her coochie was hanging inside out.
Oh, wow.
Bro, no lie. Bro, that motherfucker it was hanging down and when she was peeing, it was moving. It was flopping. I was like, oh, and it was black than a bitch. I'm like, how? Like she light skinned, and then there's this big old elephant nutsack.
wow.
Hey, oh my god, bro. I hope everybody got that visual. Cause if I had to be fucked up over, I need to share this shit. Bro,
This is crazy.
I'm not bullshitting, man. When I say I was scarred, I am scarred. I say was scarred. I am scarred over there, cause you don't know what the fuck that shit looks like. A naked 97-year-old woman. You imagine just wrinkles and shit. That was there too. But that shit that I just described, man.
That's fucked up, bro.
Bro, then when Aunt Maddie moved up, my mom got the nerve to say, do you want the room back? Fuck no.
Hell no.
But, okay.
Burn that to
let's take the gory shit that I just said out of it. You cannot piss in a fucking silver bowl without that shit splashing everywhere.
Right.
I don't want that fucking room no more. What the fuck she ended up pissing for? Guess where the bathroom was? Directly in front of her though. Nah, mom, I'm good. I don't want this room no more. So anyway, I stayed in the closet until I moved again. But she turned that, she ended up knocking that wall down, extending the kitchen out and shit. Like,
oh yeah?
Yeah, like she did pretty good with that motherfucker. She turned it out pretty good. But yeah, y'all, so I do need prayers. Cause that shit haunts me sometimes.
That's fucked up.
Like I appreciate it if y'all send them up my way for me, because that shit still haunt me and fucking me over sometimes, and I don't appreciate it. Rest in peace, Aunt Maddie. She died, I think she was like 104, 105. So yeah, she was on up there.
I don't know about the dad. I might know some people that was maybe 89 or something like that.
But anyway, that was story time with your boy, Next up, we got some news we're gonna talk about. So we be right back
All right.
with the Crown Royal news. Every time we're gonna go ahead and give y'all some of this news, but while we get the news, we go ahead and sip on this expensive shit. You know what I'm saying? This is what the real ballers drink. Y'all think Diddy and them drinking some expensive good shit.
Get on
Get
to
you
him.
one.
Get on to him, y'all. If next week he come back, he ain't sent out that email he's supposed to be sending. We
Crown
need
Royal,
sponsorship.
I want to give a shout out to my kinfolk. Man, appreciate it for sending me that info this morning with your ghetto slides in the picture. Shit nigga got on them Bruce Lee slides.
For real?
But at the backside. You know the shit you see everybody in
Yeah.
there. The one dope boy had on and Boys in the Hood and shit. He had them on the picture. Anyway, that's my kinfolk. It was honestly, bro, this whole podcast started pretty much because of that nigga.
Real?
You know, he was like, bro, you all start a podcast and he go eventually set his house up to where he go set up one with the round with the table and all that shit there.
Right.
Whatever. You gonna meet him, Trent.
Yeah.
Brian, I appreciate you, kinfolk.
All right,
Whatever,
bro,
because
what's up, G?
he lived right across the street from my ad, bro. Literally. Like 80 right here, I'm on this side, he right there on that side.
Okay.
But Grand Raw, bro, I appreciate y'all for this shit, like for real.
Get fucked up and this shit like a soda.
Yeah, I know. That's what the whole good. You be trying to drink them like a soda and shit.
Yeah.
But all right, man, what you got? What you got for us?
Man, I got a couple of little shit stories, you know what I'm saying? Who the fuck is this fool that's beating puppies together? I mean, he probably did beat them together. That's why
What
they
you
died.
talking about?
Shit.
Hey, man, y'all look that up. I forgot. Is the nigga name on there? You probably don't see this
What
shit
is
right
it?
now.
What's it? Sebastian? Is that his name?
Hey, man. Yep, that's his name right on the fucking front.
Yep.
Mr. Acosta. Y'all look for a Mexican nigga named, okay, I can't say he's Mexican, but he's some Spanish descent. Named Sebastian Acosta. This motherfucker beat 2 puppies to death. Now, okay, let me put a disclaimer in here.
Yeah.
I know a lot of y'all are probably animal lovers out there, and I love animals too, but not like y'all. I do believe certain shit that a dog can do. I'll beat that motherfucker to death if it bite my kid.
Right,
I don't give a
right,
shit.
yeah.
I'll beat that motherfucker to death. You hear me? But if my puppy bite my kid, I'm not gonna beat it to fucking death. The only thing my kid gonna do is cry and he be okay, and they gonna have a stronger relationship now. This nigga beat 2 puppies to death. The fuck, nigga? The puppies were little bitty. You know what I'm talking about? Like 2-3 months old.
Like babies.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all look that shit up and get a picture of him. And if y'all do, let's find this nigga, man. Hey, if y'all can't find him, if y'all do find him, shit, hit up the glitch. I put the number on the. I put the number on there. Hit up the glitch line. Let me know where this nigga is. Cause I got a dog. I don't want it no more.
He
But I
ain't
got
no
it.
worse than this damn bitch cunt. I don't see her name. And it ain't fucking worth saying. This bitch kill her kids.
Oh, I know you're talking about.
Yeah.
This heifer, man, she.
Mhm.
Okay, people. This to me, this one touched me a little bit because I'm still trying to get my kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So this particular situation, the motherfucking dad was still going through proceedings to try to gain custody of his kids
Right.
or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? Well, it was his weekend to go pick up his kids,
Yeah.
and a couple hours before he showed up, mama chopped the fucking babies up,
Yeah.
took off. You know what I'm talking about? The grandma found them.
Right.
Grandma walked in, fucking blood. The fucking cops, when they got there, them niggas had to get counseling. Y'all look this shit up. I forgot her name. Whatever, y'all look this shit up. The cops, the scene was so fucking gory that the cops had to fucking get counseling.
Yeah.
What the, them your kids?
Yeah.
Now imagine the dad. This is the bullshit that I'm talking about because I went through something similar. Everybody know my relationship with my kids is real strong. So how the fuck can a judge say, nah, nigga, you can see him every other weekend? That's what happened to the dad with these kids.
Yeah.
He wasn't good enough to be with the goddamn kids. So they gave him to the mom and he don't see him on weekends, but then the mama kill him.
Right.
To me, any dad that's fighting to see with his kids, that should be like, okay, you know what, he's trying to see his kids. I mean, there's always a disclaimer, you know what I'm talking about? Of course, there are dads that want to be with their kids so they can avoid child support. I ain't talking about them niggas. I'm talking about the ones who want to be with their kids because they their kids.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Anyway, let's get off of that shit. Fuck that hoe. She in jail. They caught her.
Man, I mean, but it's fucked up, man, because like I say, shit like that, it makes it like it ain't no more normal people left in the world. Like you could
Agreed.
never fucking.
That's why you better appreciate somebody when you find them.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm talking about? I hooked up with this cat.
Yeah.
Whatever. It was click tight from the jump because you can't find, it's hard to find genuine people that you trust.
Yeah, sure.
And let alone trying to build a relationship with somebody, some goddamn body.
Yeah.
And that's somebody, people, sometimes 5 years ain't enough to be with them. I was with my ex 5 years before we got married and still got fucked up.
Yeah.
But You just never know, man. People change. People grow in different ways because you're not the only influence.
Right.
And so, then you got people that's just fucking crazy.
Yeah.
So, ain't shit you can do about that either.
But I like you said, bro, I'm a true believer. I'm trying to be around people that you know, that's where you trying to be, or that's trying to get where you at. You know what I'm saying? Like
Birds
that's the
of a
only
feather.
way.
Birds of a feather. We gonna pull each other up.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
How else
you
can
know
you?
what I'm
How else can you succeed when you got somebody in your clique that's comfortable where they are?
saying? Right.
Like, no, nigga.
Yeah.
We ain't gotta sit on this fucking cardboard box every day. Nigga, I want a couch.
For real, you hear me? Shit.
You know what I'm saying? We gotta move up. Nigga, ain't nothing wrong with the box. All you do is put a pillow on top of that motherfucker.
Yeah,
It
damn.
feel like a couch. Feel like a couch.
Nigga, you a humble. You ain't humble. You
Head ass. That nigga feel like, that's it. You said it'll feel like a couch. That means it ain't a couch.
Yeah.
Bitch, I want a fucking couch.
For real, man.
So you gotta move. You can't be around motherfuckers that's comfortable.
Yeah. Man, this crazy. I can't believe this next story. You know what I'm
What is
saying?
it?
When bro told me about this shit, I ain't believe you, man.
I already know what you're talking about.
I don't believe you.
Bro, you got the article in your hand, man.
This said a burglar
Y'all heard this shit.
sues
Hey,
the
say it, hold on.
homeowner.
Say it slow for these motherfuckers.
I gotta say it slow.
Y'all need to hear
I
this
gotta
shit.
say it slow. While I'm looking at y'all. The burglar sues the
Let me
homeowner.
cut you off right there. The nigga that broke in is suing the house that he broke into.
Yeah.
Keep that in mind. Hold on. Keep that in mind. Keep it.
After
After what?
being
Being.
raped
Not just raped.
by two.
Somebody raped him?
Yeah.
Oh no. So he broke in the house and somebody raped him in there?
Yeah, man.
Oh no.
German Shepherds.
It wasn't somebody.
German Shepherds.
The motherfucker, okay, so y'all know how y'all got the doggy holes for your dog to go in and out.
Yeah.
You can't be a chunky motherfucker trying to get in and out of there. So this motherfucker broke into a house, called himself to go steal some shit, or whatever, and heard the dog barking, roof, let me get the fuck out. I ain't got time to open the door there on my ass. He tried to jump through the fucking, the doggy hole, got
Yeah.
stuck. So the dog's biting him on the ass. And as they're biting him on his ass, his clothing are beginning to shred. And they were like, oh shit. What is that balloon knot looking thing I see down there? The fucking dog raped him. Both of them. One dog hit him like, bro, you gotta get some of that shit. Fucking both. And then he tried. I hope the judge gives these dogs a fucking award.
Right.
How stupid are you to break in somebody's house and try to sue them? But you know what's crazy? It be shit like that that people win though.
They gonna get it. They gonna win.
No.
Fuck, gonna get money like a motherfucker for getting fucked by them dogs, man. Them dogs took advantage of him. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga gonna be having puppies out there.
Bro, that's
Fucking matador.
that's man. When you thought you seen it here, dog, Karen, I'm gonna kick your butt.
For what?
She steady messaging and shit.
Oh,
like that.
yeah, you seen that shit up
Yeah,
there?
man. No,
She told me to
bro,
let her know that when I was doing the podcast so she wouldn't call, so at least she sent us a message.
Yeah, man. That's my girl there.
Do we got some BFNs?
Yeah, man. We got some black folks news, man.
Negroes!
Yeah.
Be alert. You don't know if the news gonna be good or bad about your ass,
Right.
but we got some news
Right.
for that ass.
Right.
What you got?
Let's go with this one. What it say? Police officer fired after threatening black army officer doing traffic stop.
Okay, so this one here actually hit my girl.
Yeah.
Like, she was fucked up over this. Everybody heard about this shit. The one where they sprayed the mace on that dude that was sitting in the car.
Right,
He had a
right.
full uniform on, lieutenant.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah. Let me see. Do he got his name
Yeah,
on there?
it's on there somewhere.
The
Or
captain. Let me see.
yeah, he was in the army or whatever, and they sprayed his ass with mace,
Hold on, y'all. We gonna get
threatening
his
to shoot
name.
him, and all other kind of crazy shit.
Yeah. This is like this the police officer name. Wow.
All right, y'all. So what's his name again?
Lieutenant.
Carzo or something. Karen Nazario.
Yeah.
Karen.
Yeah.
Whoa. This nigga name is okay. It's spelled Caron,
Yeah.
not like white woman.
His name is
Karen.
Karan.
Okay, Quran. No, that's
Yeah,
that's
Karan.
well, that's a book.
Yeah.
Either way it go, somebody gonna make fun of this nigga for his name. But he fit to be famous. I'm pretty sure he about to sue the shit out of these fucking police.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? What? This man got on full uniform and missed me with that, oh, well, it could have been an imposter in the uniform. Missed me with that shit. You can tell a soldier when you're talking to one. Well, this man got on full uniform and they still sprayed his man with mace. You know what the fuck they pulled him over for? Because they couldn't see his license plate. But hold hold up, there's more. They found the license plate in the fucking window. Why? Because he just bought the fucking car.
Right.
So he had a brand new car with the paper tags in the window, and they didn't see where it was supposed to be, so they pulled him over. But it turned into this shit.
Right.
So how the fuck are we supposed to believe in some shit like that?
That's what I'm saying, man.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all still look like, well, the cops are, fuck them. I am a supporter of the cops, and fuck the cops at the same time. You're not gonna tell me how I can and can't think about this shit.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? This shit pumps fear in people's heart because you don't know what the fuck to do. And the crazy part about it is, bro, it's a fucking million cops out there.
Right.
100 out of 1,000,000 cops is not a big ass number.
Right.
But it's a big ass fucking number when you know that it's you that's being gambled with.
Right.
You know what I'm
for
saying?
Me, as far as me, I'm a firm believer of, you know, look at the shit both ways, you know what I'm saying? And the reason, here's why I always be like, I don't be like, oh, well, they right or nothing that's, you know, cool about it. But, bro, you seen the videos of from the fucking criminals just getting out, bro, just dumping on the police,
Yeah.
bro, like it ain't shit, bro,
Okay,
you know?
okay, I feel you on that one. But what about, okay, as a cop, you have to have a different mind. I'm speaking on this because both of my parents were cops, both of them. You have to have a certain mentality because you can't sit there and tell me, oh, well, the cops were scared. Well, motherfucker, I have not been trained to deal with any of the shit you about to put me through.
Right.
You got a gun in my face, and you talking about you scared?
Right.
Motherfucker, I'm scared.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? You got a fucking gun in my face and a badge. Honestly, I really ain't scared of your gun.
Right.
It's when the two combine. You know what I'm saying? Because I have no defense. I can't do shit back.
Right.
Because if I end up kicking your ass and you it was in the wrong, I'm still gonna get in trouble.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So, no. And this whole training shit it goes out the window too. Because a lot of these motherfucking cops.
All sorts of fucking ways.
Bro, a lot of these fucking cops are veteran cops.
Mhm.
You've been a cop for 30 fucking years.
Yep.
You can't, and you, matter of fact, Derek Chauvin was a, you see what it is, it's a news incident, the news situation, so whatever you want to come, my bad, y'all toe up a little bit. Whatever. But Derek Chauvin was training, he had rookies with him.
Yeah.
He had enough training to be training somebody else.
Right.
And that's what the fuck he did.
Yeah.
And y'all talk about, oh, they just need more training. No, you can't teach a person how to be a person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That shit you know.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? Anyway, my bad.
No. Let them have it. Let them have it.
Look, fuck them niggas, man, because
What is this weird motherfucker doing, man? I have no idea.
Hey, y'all, hold on real quick. All right, y'all, my bad.
Yeah, we have to take a brief intermission.
Yeah, but yeah, man, like it's just rough, man. Cause like I said, you don't know which cops to trust. And I said this last time. You know what I'm saying? Like I done got pulled over often. Like y'all wouldn't even know. I get pulled over often. But I'm gonna say a good 8 times out of 10, I don't get a ticket, and it's a white cop.
Right.
So I'm not saying all cops go fuck you over, but at the same time, I can't say that I ain't never been fucked. I told you in one of the stories I got manhandled by the cops, and I ain't gonna get into all that again. But what I'm saying is you don't know when the fuck it's gonna happen, so you got a right to be scared. And then people say some shit like, well, if you're not doing nothing wrong, why would you run? Bitch, because they looking at me like I did something wrong. I know what the fuck they do to people. Look what happened to the New York 5, the Central Park 5.
Right.
One of the boys went down there just to support his fucking friend.
Right.
And he ended up getting the worst end of the stick. So don't give me that, oh, well, if you ain't do nothing wrong, you ain't got nothing to be afraid of. Don't give me that shit. And all 5 of them were innocent. And one of the motherfuckers wasn't even there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, what else you got?
This stupid ass white lives matter.
Hey, okay.
Rally. Flip.
BLM is what it is. Y'all threw that shit up.
Yeah.
I don't know what my fingers did, but if you don't slow
No,
it
it
down.
is not a game member.
Don't slow it down at all, because then you might see some real shit in there. I don't know. But don't slow it down, just watch it fast. Or whatever. But people talk all that shit on BLM, and that what WLM trying to make one? Miss me with that bullshit. Them motherfuckers try to have a rally this weekend. And I'm pretty sure me and him the only people who know about it.
Yeah.
And he know about it because I told him. Because according to the news, nobody showed up at these motherfuckers.
Right.
Fuck y'all.
I can't believe.
Well, I hope I said that from my heart.
National trying to throw one in Dallas.
It was scattered, bro. And the crazy part about it is, man, I can't say fuck y'all enough. All white lives matter people aren't racist, but most of you motherfuckers are.
Right.
Because you wouldn't be saying no stupid shit like that. They'd be like, oh, well, you say black lives matter. We the ones on fire. You got a block of houses. One of the motherfuckers on fire. You call the fire department for that house. The fire department comes spray water and shit. You can't say, well, my house is important too. Nigga, your house ain't on fucking fire.
Right.
That's us right now. Nigga, BLM. I don't support the organization. I don't dissupport the organization.
Right.
I support the statement.
Right.
I got fucking kids. And I've been a victim of this shit.
Right.
So I know that it's prevalent as fuck.
I just hate so badly that everything, especially something like that, had to been corrupted and tampered with. You know what I'm saying? Like it could have really been a real live movement, a genuine movement with a head.
Yeah, right.
Somebody in charge.
Black Panthers.
Yeah,
like
you know what
Black
I'm saying? And then they came up with legitimate branches for
Like
each
Black
city and state. I would have loved that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? That it
Well,
was,
I don't know. I can't speak on it. 'Cause I don't know what kind of organization Black Lives Matter. I don't know the organization at all. I won't speak on it.
Right.
What I do know is
let's keep it there.
yeah, but what I do know is I support the statement whole fucking heartedly.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So for all of you, all lives matter people, you are very welcome to kiss my ass.
Yeah.
I'm talking about very welcome to do it. Like I promise you, even if you're a dude, I'll let you kiss my ass.
Do both sides.
Both cheeks. I won't hate you. I want to know you was there.
Yeah.
I put a mistletoe on my belt loop in the back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, man, Black Lives Matter is a real thing.
Speaking of that bullshit, the fucking shit in Minneapolis, the traffic stop.
Again?
Hadn't had a chance to even. look
Motherfucking
into
George
it.
Floyd shit is just going on right
Yeah.
now, and then another cop 10 miles up the road killed another black dude. Talking about, oh shit, that was my pistol and not my taser. First of all, this is empty can, so y'all know.
Right.
This is for a water bottle. Your taser feels more like this.
Mm-hmm.
Gun feels more like this. So let's just say, oh, they were in the fucking heat of the moment. Right on. Both of them bitches on safe too.
Right.
You had to unsafe that motherfucker. I'm pretty sure. I don't know all about tasers, but I know the safety on that taser looks a little different from the safety on your pistol. You know what I'm saying? So you had to unsafe that motherfucker before you shoot him. To say it was a fucking accident, and like I said, they go back along with this training shit. Cause guess what? She was training people too. She had rookies with her that she was training, and she been a cop since fucking 2005 or was it 1995? One of the fucking two. Long ass goddamn time. Or whatever. You've been a cop, so all of this, oh, well, they need more training. Convince me with that bullshit.
Right.
And you're not, like I said, you're not gonna convince me that that shit was a fucking accident. Even if it was, the parameters. I believe accidents do happen. I believe that shit. I'm not saying that this 100% wasn't. I just don't think it was. Or whatever. But what I'm saying, let's just say it was an accident. You cannot sit up here and say what nothing should happen to her, because what about the family of the motherfuckers that she just killed?
Right.
Kids and mamas and all that other shit. That shit can't just go like, well, y'all, she did an accident, so y'all gotta suck that shit up.
Yeah.
Nah.
I ain't never just claimed to be no killer or no, this and that like that. You know, I'm gonna defend myself. Yeah, I'm gonna hurt you if you make me. You fuck with me.
Right.
But all these motherfuckers running around here murdering each other, murdering their own kind and shit like that. Where y'all at when it's injustice happening? These motherfuckers don't get the time or the punishment they deserve for doing the bullshit and still walk free.
Right.
You kill a motherfucker over nothing, over some bullshit. But if you're gonna kill somebody, you might as well, get rid of one of them motherfuckers who done got off scot-free for killing one of us for nothing.
We need to change up these fucking laws for murderers and rapists and shit. I talked about that in one of the previous episodes. Them motherfuckers, like, it was one of the previous episodes, they trying to bring back fucking firing squads as a death penalty. And I was like, they gonna bring back the firing squad, they might as well go and bring back torture chambers.
Right.
Because some of these motherfuckers don't need to die.
That's what I feel
Some
like.
of these bitches need to live a long time
And suffer
the whole time. We
That's
gonna
what
make you
kills me
suffer.
about. Did we talk about that last time?
I think probably so.
About death row.
Yeah, we did.
You know what
I
I'm
was like,
saying?
that shit,
How
you
long
know,
they
been
take
for 30 years
yeah.
and shit.
Using our money.
To keep these motherfuckers alive. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about the ones who got an ongoing case and shit like that. It's a pill. I'm talking about the ones who said I did it. And this is how I did it.
Right.
And blah, 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 blah. Oh, yeah, that shit was good,
And you
motherfucker.
feeding their ass every day.
You taking care of this motherfucker?
You keeping them protected by keeping them in isolation, solitary confinement. You think solitary confinement is a punishment? That's a motherfucking me.
Them niggas
Security.
them motherfuckers need to stick a fucking rose stem with thorns on it down the dick hole and yank it out real quick.
Yes.
Not go to your sale. We'll be back for more tomorrow.
Right.
Damn it. What your boy do on, what was that movie where Omar Epps, I think he had LL Cool J in it.
Yeah.
Where the boys on the table and they shoved that pool stick all the way up in there. Ooh, boy, I felt that. I felt it. Shit like that needs to happen to people like that. I don't believe that there should be. Matter of fact, people they should say, "I'll tell you what. Hey, what you do last night?" Motherfucker be like, "Oh, I ate some popcorn last night, chill with my wife. Okay, you can go ahead home, enjoy your day. What you do last night? Oh, chilling with my kids, help them make the bed and she do homework. Or you go with your day. Well, what you do last night? She, my fucking wife pissed me off. She wouldn't give me none. She didn't clean the fucking kitchen, and she just fucking angered me.
Yeah.
You come with me. Take that shit out on that nigga right there. Every day, every fucking day. Whoever here mad today, y'all got some shit you want to take out on that nigga right there.
Yeah.
We gonna turn the cameras, lights off, whatever you need, so you have full privacy.
Right.
Some of these motherfuckers need shit like I know that shit will never happen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But for the people who, like I said, openly admitted it, that I'm doing this shit to people for the fuck of it, fuck them.
Hell yeah.
And don't feed them.
Yeah.
Feed them enough just to keep them alive.
Right.
Why you torturing them? If you ain't gonna torture them no more, then just let them sit in there and starve to death.
Right.
That's a good painful way to go.
Oh, but that's too much like right.
It is. I agree. That's still too simple. This motherfucker need to be unrecognizable. But anyway, y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. We did, like I said, we over in the dungeon
Yeah.
or whatever, doing the big over here.
Yeah.
Episode number 28 or whatever. So we be back at y'all with, I ain't gonna say 29, gonna happen next week. Because 29 may happen in the middle of the week.
Right.
We don't fucking know if shit happens. So y'all stay on track for these on demand. Y'all like and follow us.
Do the on demands, man.
Yeah, like and follow us so you'll get the alerts when I drop, when the on demands drop.
Yeah.
You'll get the alert. So like and follow us, all right? Appreciate y'all for hanging out with us.
man. Like, subscribe, follow us on social media, support. Hey, we only gonna grow if y'all aren't afraid to show, you know what I'm saying, to show people that y'all support us, man, and that y'all fucking with this channel, man.
Grow with us or get the fuck on.
You feel me?
And it's all shits and giggles until somebody giggles and shits.